It's Saturday afternoon and that means it's qualifying here in Austria. Welcome to the Red Bull Ring. This is going to be an interesting session. Who's going to come out on top in qualifying today? Having spoken to many people in the paddock, no one seems to have an outright winner in mind.
It is certainly difficult to predict. I would say it's advantage Mercedes, but you can never rule anything out. I reckon we are probably looking at 3 or 4 teams who can realistically fight for pole position today.
Hey guys, welcome back to some more F1 2015 and episode 7 of my Hulkenburg career mode, and today we have the Austrian Grand Prix, and well, it's the Canadian Grand Prix in real life this weekend. This video coming out on the Saturday night, I think, but we'll see what happens. Should be about 8 o'clock hopefully when this comes out. Obviously qualifying is done with, but I won't know the result because I only watch the highlights. But we're looking at a pretty good weekend. I think Hamilton's been imperious in practice. He's looked in form, and he's always good around Canada anyway, so it should be pretty good for him. A few upgrades for McLaren I think have come in. Obviously Red Bull with their upgraded engine from the last race. We're looking to see how they're going to do. Daniel Ricciardo already looking good as well, so hopefully it'll be a good race this weekend between Hamilton and Ricciardo. I don't know what's happened to Rosberg. He seems to have gone off the boil a little bit, but yeah, the Ferraris seem not very good again, but you might get a podium out of one of them, why not? But it will be an intriguing race, and obviously I'll be talking about that race probably Tuesday, where it will be when I get the next part up to this. But the Austrian Grand Prix was a pretty good one in this career mode. Obviously if you're watching the qualifying now, you'll be seeing some decent laps that I posted, but yeah, it's interesting. I haven't really played much of the Austrian circuit throughout my time on Formula 1, because obviously it came in F1 2014 I think, and I didn't play much of that. And F1 2015 I haven't played much of either, but I can't wait for F1 2016. It is going to be so good. There'll also be another part of me F1 career, well, co-op career with Evo up in the next couple of days as well, the Bahrain Grand Prix, so hopefully you guys are looking forward to that. And yeah, I'm pretty much done here talking, so hopefully you guys are having a wonderful day and yeah, enjoy the race, and I'll see you guys after the Canadian Grand Prix, probably on Tuesday. See you later.
What a great result that is for Nico Hulkenburg. That's P1 and pole for tomorrow's race.
They've really worked hard this weekend, and it seems they've been able to set up the cars perfectly today. Whether this will translate into race pace tomorrow, well, we'll just have to wait and see.
Welcome to the Austrian Grand Prix here in Spielberg. It's race day and the cars are already on the grid as the drivers complete their final preparations ahead of lights out. On pole for today's race is Sebastian Vettel, who'll be feeling very confident ahead of the start. He put in a wonderful performance yesterday, and if he drives like that today, well, he could be unbeatable.
He'll want to stay out of trouble over the first few laps, but he'll be determined not to let any cars past him. If he can maintain that position once everything's settled down, he'll have a massive advantage and be able to control the race.
Hoping to build on their impressive performance last time out will be Ferrari. The last Grand Prix saw their best result of the season. It's a performance that they'll want to match, or even better this time out.
It was a good performance, but it was just one race. If they want to maximise their potential in the Constructors' Championship, they'll need to produce that kind of form more often between now and the season's end.
Right guys, so here we are in the race. I've just been talking about whatever I've been talking about, and it's time for the live com. So yeah, 5 place grid penalty, not ideal at all. But what a qualifying session that was. Right to the very end, we decided to risk it on option tyres, one of the only ones, with obviously the people in front of us, like Verstappen, Raikkonen, Vettel. But we got pole and then obviously demoted back to 6th. But because it was wet, we have choice of tyres here at the start, so I'm going to go prime and just do something different and see what can happen. So yeah, let's get into things. We are looking more and more like title contenders actually. You know, we're qualifying a lot nearer the front, so hopefully we'll be able to do something good today. And let's get into things.
You should have some space going into the first corner, so try to keep it tidy.
Lights out and away we go here in Austria. Not a good start for us, and probably because we're on the prime tyres rather than the options. A little bit less grip, and we go straight into the back of Rosberg there. Oh, what a awful start of the race, but we've managed somehow to get up into 4th, and we're going to get past Hamilton here, it would look like. Rosberg, I don't know who it is. And we go a little bit deep into that corner, yellow flags out. Oh, intense start of the race here. Having a look at Rosberg down the inside. Well, Rosberg running a little bit wide, I think we... Whoa, Hamilton taking us there. I don't know what happened there, but Hamilton off into the gravel.
Okay, the incident has been cleared. Let's get back up to racing speed.
Making contact, not ideal. Intense start of this Austrian Grand Prix. And we've probably already lost a chance to have a really good race up near the front. But we'll try and stay with the action here. Closing in on Massa at the end of this first lap. But here's Sergio Perez having a go at us here. Sneaking down the inside. Going around the outside into this turn, and we've got him.
We shouldn't see any rain, but if a storm front does appear, then we'll let you know.
Having a go at Verstappen here down the inside. We've got him.
You've taken 5th. Lap.
Well, we're going to pit this lap. We've had Bottas hounding us the last few laps, but we've managed to hold him off. And can we get him? Oh no, we've gone too wide. We've gone too wide. Can we get back into the pits? Just. Ooh, that was close. That was very close. Now we pit for the option tyre. And we're away, just in front of Bottas. That'll back into the race lead here. Have we jumped Massa? That's what I wanted to do. There's Massa there. Oh, we make a little bit of contact with the wall there. Not great. And there's Fernando Alonso just behind us, so that's okay. We're on the option tyres, so we'll just dip back down to standard for a couple of laps. Get these tyres back into play. Well, this is the closest to Massa we've been yet. We'll be good on the brakes. That's okay. Slight lock up, but we're still close. If we can stay within this range, I feel like we can get him.
Don't forget, pit in this lap.
Oh no! We're off. Oh. It's so annoying.
Green flag.
just going a little bit wide. And that's cost us 4th place. And, well, we're well ahead of Ricciardo in 6th, so... And Sebastian Vettel has come round to win the Austrian Grand Prix. Good result for him and Ferrari. We're going to come round in 5th place. Another 10 points for our championship challenge. And there we go. 5th place in the Austrian Grand Prix. Not too bad at all.
No one had an answer to the power of the Ferrari today as they pick up yet another race win for the team.
Ultimately, it's all about whoever reaches the checker flag first, and today was his day.
That's it for today's Grand Prix, and from Ant and I, it's goodbye and see you again next time.
Well, there we go then. 5th place, obviously Sebastian Vettel wins, Kimi Raikkonen 2nd, Felipe Massa there in 3rd. We've got Bottas 4th, us there in 5th. Ricciardo and Kvyat 6th and 7th, Hamilton only 8th, and Verstappen and Sainz complete the top 10. Perez all the way down in 17th, disappointing for him, starting 10th on the grid. Championship we're down to 7th, 61 points, but we're only 65 points behind Nico Rosberg, championship leader now. I mean, we could compete for the championship, but I think it's Britain next, and I'm not so great round there. Home race for me, obviously not for Nico, but yeah, I think that's going to pretty much wrap up this episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Please leave a like down below if you did. Pardon me. You don't have to, of course, but it'll mean a lot for me and for the channel, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and